What's up, dude? But it got hit by a boat propeller. Oh my. Monster ones. If not, we'll gross them out in the indoor tank. That fish in the back right there, the Moorish idol. Wow, someone came in here and wiped this place. The first tank. I just look inside of it. The very first tank has got another one. Hello, everyone. Oh, foggy morning. We got King, we got Boots, we got little baby. Chicken! Speaking of chicken, I gotta make a big coop for you. I'm gonna probably build a coop over in the corner of that enclosure or something like that because I wanna get more chickens and maybe turkeys. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to yet another video. We are here in the backyard that is an absolute disaster right now, but it's coming together. It's humid out, holy smoke. The patio just needs to get power washed and then sealed. This just needs one more coat over it. And then our pool is officially done. It looks like it might get a little stormy today. On the agenda for the day is Loggerhead. I've never actually taken you, nor have I been there since they've remodeled the entire place, but they've got some really cool fish ponds and they rescue and rehabilitate big Loggerhead turtles. I'm talking massive turtles. So we're gonna stop by there before the fish store. I thought it would be a cool spot, a little pit stop. But before we get started on all of that, the reef pond. This pond is absolutely nuts. You've definitely seen this pond if you've been subscribed to the channel. If not, and you're just seeing this for the first time, it's probably epic. Ever since I've installed lights, the colors of these fish have just immensely changed. It's a different pond, right? But it's starting to grow algae, which is unfortunate because of the lights. We'll get into that more later in the video. But today we are getting a fish for the reef pond again. You would probably say, oh my gosh, what else could you need? Well, I need this. It's a parasite eating fish. It eats all the parasites off the fish, or if there's ever anything in the tank. It'll help do what my cats do to the rats here in the farm. Hey, where are you going? You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. You're pee somewhere and it's gonna smell. Hey, Ginger Ninja. What's up, buddy? But yes, we are going to get a fish for that pond, or maybe multiple fish actually. As you can see, all the animals are out and about today. Everyone's out right now, literally just chilling. Even Lady May, look at Lady May over there. He's talkative right now. Enough of the farm. Let's go. Let's get the day started. Oh, my back. I tried that more than once, by the way. Hurt my back so bad, but I gotta do it again. I gotta get the clip. Oh gosh, that hurt my back so bad. Check this out. We got redfish. That is so dope. I've always wanted to get a redfish, but unfortunately, there's no possible way to get that. That's a game fish. FWC would never let it happen. Check this place out. It kind of reminds me of my backyard, except for instead of fish, they're turtles. So this is Loggerhead. They do a lot of turtle rehabilitation and then they release them. Every single one of these tubs has a turtle that was, you know, hit by a propeller, by a boat, or whatever the case may be. They're in need of help. They help them and then they end up releasing them back into the wild. But along with what they have here, turtle-wise, is epic fish ponds. That's what I'm here to show you, along with the turtles, of course. Look at this right here. This guy's huge. You can just see how big this turtle is. About 30 years old, and you can see the cut down the whole entire back right here. They've used some zip ties and epoxy to put it back together, but it got hit by a boat propeller, and it's monstrous. They actually just released 10 different turtles out into the wild, and that's why all these have nothing in them. Here, it looks like they're about to maybe feed or do something with the pond, which we got perfect timing. Here's a nurse shark right here. Big nurse shark, but this pond is huge. There's more turtles down there, but I gotta see this fish feeding. I don't know what the chances of me showing up when they were doing a feeding was. 1 in a million. I was just on the way to the fish store. The little fish are going nuts over here, all the grunt. Some angelfish, but watch this.
Softer foods like squid.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna continue to feed over there. We're gonna get the whole other side of the place to ourselves right now because everyone's waiting for everyone to get this way. Now all these fish are actually gonna think I'm feeding and they know it's time to eat. I am not feeding you, but my goodness, look at this aquarium right here. This is yet another one over here. They remind me of mine at home. Just a little bit, obviously more windows. Beautiful angels. I mean, we have porkfish, all these big porkfish. A whole school of them, actually. Look at this pufferfish. He's sucking in water, dude. He's ready to eat. He's ready to go. That's a big old Miss Puff right there. These parrotfish are like highlighter blue. I mean, it's a blue you don't really ever see anywhere else. Very, very pretty. Look at that filefish. We got a filefish right there. Hey, buddy. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh my gosh. Hey. You are adorable. I want to feed you a clam. If I had one, I would give it to you, dude. If I had one, I would give it to you. He's spitting water up at me. This aquarium is so beautiful, though. My goodness. Look at that queen angel fish. Wow, one day mine will be that big. Over here is the native tank. This is the native tank. Mangrove snappers, you guys know what the moonfish, aka look downs, look like, and some sheep's head. A lot of native fish in this pond. Some stingrays in the back over there. Here's the mangroves. Now they all think look how big those moonfish are. And spadefish too, they have those. They really are about to chow down. Look at the size of these mangroves. We got front row seats. Now there's definitely more to this place, a lot more. As you can see, more tubs, more fish ponds, a lot more to see. If you guys want to see a full video, there's actually an inside with some lionfish and some other jellyfish tanks and stuff like that. Like this video. If this video gets 30,000 likes, I will come back to Loggerhead and film a full, every single bit of this place tour. Like the video. Now let's get the heck out of here and go get these fish. We are here at the aquarium shop. Andy, good old Andy. I really hope he has these things because they're not at every store. So we're fingers crossed right now. We're gonna go in and look for our parasite eating fish. Those bristle stars are here. See them all like wrapped up? I gotta get rid of my harlequin tusk before I do anything more slim starfish like that, that's for sure. A lot of people say for me to get big anemones in the pond now that we have reef lights, the radions all in the pond, which that's a plan, it's gonna happen. I need to find anemones that are big enough because they gotta be pretty big, monster ones. If not, we'll grow some out in the indoor tank and then we'll bring them outside, but that'll be a plan. There's Batman. I call this fish Batman. Every time I come in here, I wanna buy this thing. Did it come from your dad's tank? Yeah. That is a bad fish right there, dude. And all the coral, of course. We haven't been coral shopping in, gosh, only knows how long. It's been a while. Obviously a bunch of inverts in here. Some coral banded shrimp. Some arrow crabs. You can see the arrow crabs back there. We haven't been snorkeling in a long time. If you guys want to see a snorkeling video coming up, let me know. I gotta hop back in the ocean water here soon. It's been a while. Now we're over to the fish tanks over here in the corner. Obviously in the middle here you have some clowns. There's usually starfish in here. We got some cleaner shrimp right here. Bunch of cleaner shrimp. We did an invert video here and bought a bunch of those. Some blood shrimp. We got a bunch of hermit crabs, some more hermits and snails and stuff like that. That fish in the back right there, the Moorish idol, that one I get so many comments about getting. Like, I'm talking hundreds of people tell me to get this fish right here, and there's a reason why I never have. They're known to be a little bit more fragile than the other fish, and right now, some of the tangs and angelfish that I have are super aggressive. So it's almost like, as of right now, that everything's getting along. I just recently got a purple tang as well, and the purple tang is doing good in the tank. Everything is doing good, so I don't want to like put that fish in there and pretty much give him like a death wish. That would not be my goal. So I'm gonna wait until the tank is maybe a little bit more established than it is already. We get some more inverts in and some smaller fish, schooling fish, and then maybe introduce a Moorish idol eventually. So if you comment that, I see a lot of those comments. That's why I haven't got one yet. It is a really cool fish. It's the same fish from Nemo, the scar on his face. Love that fish. The big old fin at the top, super cool. Box face over here. Some bunch of different tangs, an angelfish, sailfin, chocolate tang if I'm not mistaken. They'll literally turn brown as, yeah, it is chocolate tang. I got one of those in the pond already. We have a lot of the species already. These diamond gobies down here is something that I want to get. They'll shift sand around in their mouth and clean it out. The reason why I want to get that is because you saw just earlier how the algae in the pond can get nowadays. Like with those lights, 8 radions beaming down, these guys can help us out. They'll just pull a bunch of sand in their mouth, shift it around, and then spit it out, and it makes the sand look clean. You see how disturbed the sand is in this aquarium? Because all they do is exactly that. Look at Buddy, he is not happy. He's like, what the heck? He probably just got dropped off from a customer. And then down here you see the eel chilling, waiting to get fed. We got a zebra eel, which we have 2 of those in our reef pond already. These guys love crabs. They eat crabs. Speaking of which, I need to grab some crabs. And if you could guess, this is where I'll find that. So let's open this up and crab clusters. Crab, of course they have none. Wow, someone came in here and wiped this place out from pretty much everything they've got. Well, fellas, I have looked through a couple more of the aquariums and have yet to find much that I'm interested in. I'm still looking for these parasite fish, by the way. Look at that one. Check out that beautiful emperor angel. That is exactly what they look like when they're babies, and then when they're older, they look like this. Absolutely beautiful. It's crazy how much they change though. They start from that and then they progressively change. And similar fish throughout this entire selection here. He's definitely low on fish at the moment. The clown trigger. Check out this beautiful purple tang. Now I will say, when we came here and got our purple tang, we got the most beautiful purple tang I think there has ever been in this store. This guy's a little bit smaller, but purple tangs are just one of a kind, and they're not cheap. Like this guy right here is $225. That's not cheap. I think I got mine for like $400. We got the dog face puffer over here, and a couple more fish down this way. A pair. There it is. There he is. There he is, fellas. That is the fish. That's the fish, the cleaner wrasse. That little cleaner wrasse right there will go and pick all the little parasites and everything off of our monster tangs and angelfish and all other fish inside the aquarium. And I only have 2 of those at the moment, I believe, 2. And my tank is thousands of gallons, right? And I've obviously progressively gotten a lot more fish over the last couple of months. With that being said, I need more cleaner wrasse to get rid of the parasites, if gosh forbid there was any. So that's our move today, getting cleaner wrasse. And there's one of them right here, and you'd be surprised how freaking hard these things are to find. But I need more than one, so we're gonna keep on the hunt and see if we find any more. There's only one in that enclosure. Let's go down to the next one at the bottom. I haven't checked these last 2 enclosures. We have 2 more shots at this. The first tank, I just look inside of it. The very first tank has got another one right there. It looks like there is another cleaner wrasse right here. Look at him right there, he's tiny. So there's one right here, and there's another one over here, right there. That's 2. That is 2. We could even get these guys right here, the neon gobies. They look just like them, but they're not. They're not wrasse, they're gobies. So they'll kind of hide in the rocks and sit like a blenny would almost. But they will also clean some fish. Maybe that's a move, or eventually. I'm just thinking of options here, right? As I'm at the store, I think of what I could and shouldn't get. I think I know what I want though today. I think we're gonna rock with our 2 cleaner wrasse and get those guys home to our reef pond. They look like they'd be quick.
Yeah, so they're kind of a little stupid too at the same time, but
we'll see.
Every fish.
My favorite part. It's the best part when I'm editing too, and I'm editing these videos, I love the sound. 2 cleaner wrasse. I actually got some mysis because for some reason I'm out, but tomorrow's a big day. We're going to Top Shelf. We're gonna get some more crazy stuff, so I'll get a bulk load of this. So I'm just gonna get one to hold us over, but I just teased the next video. Be ready for it. Subscribe, make sure you subscribe down below. So 2 cleaner wrasse right here, and some mysis, and that's it. Got her done. Not gonna lie to you, I thought we would never find these things. I thought we were gonna have to go to at least 2 or 3 pet stores in order to find them. We got them the first shop. All right, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, I stopped and I got an acai bowl. I brought the fish with me though, and it's make sure she's nice and secure and all those parasite eating son of a gun. We are indeed though heading back home now. Little mukbang action. Officially time to get these fish in now. 1 second, one more. I've got our 2 specimens here, cleaner wrasse. All I gotta do is float them. I wanna give you guys an update on what the pond's looking like. We're gonna go through our first algae bloom now that we have lights. If you don't know we have lights, you've missed a lot. It just looks absolutely insane now. It's not the same pond as it used to be. But, like I said, since we have algae in there now, because the lights are in, I'm gonna need to get more inverts so that the snails can start eating more, and I obviously don't have a lot of that stuff just yet. But with 8 radions hanging above the pond, as you can see, look at this. This is where all the lights are right here. We gotta do a water change on this pond very, very soon. I'm probably gonna get the Harlequin Tusk out of here because he's definitely gonna do some damage if we get some more inverts. We'll take him out, put him in the predatory pond. But everything else is doing absolutely amazing, as you can see. We have so many different angelfish in here. We got the look downs ourselves, you know. We got the hippo tang, the whitetail tang, the queen angelfish, the orange shoulders, the Achilles tang. I mean, you name it. The fish is most likely inside this pond right here. We're about to add 2 more cleaner wrasse, which we already have one of those. He's right here actually. We have one that I see, I think we might have 2, but I normally just see the one come out. He's a little bigger than the other one. But as nice as it is with the lights, that causes algae. And we're getting the first wave of it right now. Hopefully it just kind of stays about there. If we get it a little worse, obviously it's gonna eventually go away. That's part of that entire like light cycle. I hate having lights because of this. Otherwise, the lights are amazing. They bring out so much more color. It's honestly worth it in my opinion. But I'm acclimating our 2 new fish. We need to do a big water change. As you can see, our water's pretty low. It evaporates quickly here. I guess we'll give you an update on the last video's fish, which was the remora. As you can see, he's still attached to the jack, swimming around in circles. And when we feed, the remora will come off and eat, but the jack has a best friend. You can see our lionfish right there, our grouper in the back, our eel right here, everything, puffer fish. Everyone just hangs out pretty much. Who else is excited for this right here? If you haven't seen this, we got art done on the pond over here. We repainted the inside. There's gonna be sand in here, don't worry. It actually gets delivered this week. We got a whole lot of boxes. All these boxes arrived. These are the containers. Some new hats. All these blue PC hats. I promoted these blue hats. And I know they would have been sold out already because I only got like 20 of them. And I forgot to put the inventory on the website. So I released the video and they all said sold out still. 16 of these are available. We're gonna get more eventually, but there's only 16. So if you enjoy this hat right here, they're available right now for probably about 10 minutes. Another new color release is this right here. Very pretty hat. I mean, I love this color. And this is a newbie. And there is only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I took one for myself, I won't lie. So 24 of these are available. Go get yourself one. 24 of these and 16 of the blues. Top link in the description right now. There's only so many, obviously. They'll probably sell out. What I was saying was all the Tupperwares for shipping our turtles have arrived. So soon to come turtles and tortoises, but this is everything that allows us to ship them safely to your front doorstep. Look at these fish. Holy smokes. It's crazy. Hey, you're about to get 2 new friends, buddy. You're about to get 2 new friends, dude. Right now, baby, right now. Here we go. Put the aquarium water in. Pop the bag. Here we are, just like that. Check out both of our little cleaner wrasse. As you can see right there. See you later, buddies. Go find a fish to pick on. They fit right in. I mean, they're literally fitting right. Oh, look at the other one just met them. He's like, yo, long time no see, brother. Dude, he's actually stoked. He's stoked to see him.
That will never not amaze me. I was saying it's crazy how they never know what they look like, but as soon as you drop them in, they immediately just go and find.
Yeah, like if you throw a clownfish in, immediately the clownfish finds the other clownfish. It's crazy to see them all school. Look at that. 3, I guess there isn't a 4th one. I thought there was 4. But now I have 3 cleaner wrasse in this pond. It's so cool to see this pond come into life. I hate the algae, but I gotta deal with it. It's just part of the phase. I'm about to feed this pond right here some mysis shrimp that we got at the store. And I'm gonna show you guys how they eat. It's awesome to watch. Unfortunately, there's still a little bit of bubbles in the tank because I have yet to get the skimmer kind of dialed in. But my goodness, look at all the mysis shrimp. The fish go crazy. And then all the little fish start to come out the rocks, like all the clowns and stuff. You'll see them start to come out the rocks now. Our new cleaning wrasse are already eating. That is all I got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I've got a lot of catching up to do at the house right now. A lot of back end stuff. Like I said, if you guys want some hats, we've got all the PC hats available right now on the website, pcaquatics.shop. Top link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you back here in the very next video. We got parasite fish today. They're gonna help us out. Hopefully they won't ever have to help us out, actually. See you in the next one. Peace out.